AI is taking over. People are getting used to it. Whenever I see a new video, AI, well, before I was like, oh, AI, how interesting. Oh, it's not real. Nowadays, I'm just like, okay. Same goes with the voices, right? People are getting used to them. And that is why we see more and more of these videos pop up on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube. People are making money with it. And before I say you anything about Runway, I just want to tell you that no, I'm not selling any kind of course, and no, I'm not affiliating for them. You will not find any links down there. All of the information that you need in order to start with this one, whether it is you making your own channel on one of these social media profiles, whatever, or you just want to work for others, that is, you want to get clients either on Upwork or Fiverr or whatever, all the information that you need is already out there, right? It's already online. Just think about it. If you have a new thing like these AI videos are, how can you expect that somebody is already an expert that they can just sell you a course or something like that? So, in a nutshell, all you need is yourself and your time and your effort. It's not going to be easy, and you're not going to make millions of dollars just by making these videos, but it's possible to make this a nice side hustle of yours. So you know the tool. You've probably heard about it. It's called Runway. You can just Google for it like this. It's going to be the first result. And essentially, it just works with prompts, just like ChatGPT, but in this case, you can also put the image prompt. So, for example, you can just take the image, such as in this example that just went through, you can put the image and you can just transform that into a moving object. Hence, you can just create the videos from it. So what do you want to do? Just click on Try Runway, or just click on Get Started here, create yourself an account, and this is going to be your dashboard. This is my dashboard right now, and before I do anything, you can see here, generative video, video to video, generative audio, text to image, and you've got 34 more tools, right? If you click on all tools, they will all appear here. So you have a lot of things, Runway, it's not just for making videos. They have many of these tools which you can find the use for, but in today's video I'll show you how to create generative video from the image that we made earlier, and of course I'm going to talk about some ways to make money with it. So I made an image with Leonardo. It was this one. I just downloaded it. And then I went over to my Runway account and I just uploaded that image in here. Now, what do you want to do? Well, first of all, you just have to give it a prompt. What do you want to do with this one, right? Do you want this person to be moving? Do you want this person to just talk to the camera? Do you want something else to be moving on the screen? Now, my favorite thing is to use Motion Brush. And the Motion Brush allows you to move different parts of objects inside of your picture. So, for example, you can just place this person on the screen to be moved, or you can just move the head of this person, right? So you can just select the head of the person, and then you can use the horizontal axis, for example. So this person, for example, is going to look towards the TV, I think. Let me just generate this real quick so you can see how this works. And here you have the result. So just have a look at this. So this person is just turning towards the screen, right? I don't like the thing that she grew hair in the process. So that's not perfect. Maybe I just have to do it with a better prompt. But you can see what it can do. But in most cases, people don't need to have a lot of movement in these AI videos in order to be profitable, whether it's on TikTok or Instagram. Have a look at this channel on TikTok. It's called Digital Stories. It only has 420 followers, if you know what I mean. But this one, as you can see, it has 91K views. And you can see that this person is just moving its head. And of course, they just use the captions. So they use some interesting stories, which you can, by the way, generate with ChatGPT. And then they just move the person's mouth in order to simulate this person talking. There's this one as well. It's called Supreme Wisdom X. And they don't have a lot of followers as well. But have a look at this. This video has over 250,000 views. This one has 27K, 25K, and then the rest is the rest is history. But this shows you that you don't have to have a large following in order to start getting money with this. Yeah, it's not going to be millions. It's not going to be like you're going to drive a Lamborghini in Dubai the next year. But I don't know if any sane mind out there is going to expect that. Now, I found use on Instagram as well because Have a look at this motivational page. It has over 200,000 followers. But look at what they do. They just put a black background and they just put a white text over it in order to make money with it. And they do have a lot of likes, they do have a lot of reach, and they're not doing anything special. So just imagine if you can just generate a few of these videos and you just have to put a zoom on it. For example, let me just show you what I made earlier in my assets here. So I use this little lion and it's a really cool option. Just have a look at this. It was the image. This one is really cool though. And all you have to do now in order for it to be ready for social media is to put some text over it, right? So you can do it like this. Give me 5 motivational quotes, and of course it's going to spit out. My writing is not so good today, as you can see, so I'm going to repeat this. Well, guess I don't have to repeat it. ChatGPT can read my mind. But hey, of course, if you're not ready for it, if you don't want to start yourself an Instagram page or TikTok, whatever, you can just work for others. You know, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of companies that want to make their ads, that want to make their videos with AI. And there's a lot of people on Upwork looking for those people. There's a lot of people on Fiverr who are making these gigs. And as you can see, they're pretty successful. Just have a look at this. $10 for one of these, like Instagram Reels. 400 reviews. Let me just go inside of this one. So as you can see, 50 seconds running time, $10. And down there you can see that they have some pretty good reviews for this thing. And not to mention like all the other ones, right? So there is a particular niche for this one, and people need these videos today because, well, we're not going to go back. AI is here to stay, and eventually everyone will turn towards it. So let me just show you the most simplest thing that you can do. I'll just use this little puppy. I created this with Leonardo as well. And this is the most simple thing. Just type in zoom in. All right, this is the most simplest thing that you can do. Click on generate and then just wait a bit. And this here is the result. You can see the puppy is alive. And this is perfect. This is totally enough for someone who wants to like make something out of the pet niche, right? So you can put different tips for, you know, taking care of your dog. All you have to do is to click on the download button, which is right here, this here button. And then you can use Canva in order to put the text over it. Here it is. Here's my video here. So I will now just take it and I'll just move it over to this canvas here, right? And then I can just write some text over it. Let me just increase the size of it. I should have taken like 9:16 version on Canva, but let me just show you how easy this is. You just now add a heading. For example, dog collars are good for dogs, right? Then you just reduce the size of it. You can change the color as well. And believe it or not, but this is already ready for social media, right? Because if this people can do it this way, well, you can most probably do it with a little bit of extra movement there, right? So it is possible. It's not going to be easy. You will have to be patient and you have to be dedicated, but it is possible. And you don't have to buy any kind of course, whatever. It's better for you to, you know, invest in Runway. By the way, I'm not affiliating for them. As I've told you, I just happen to use it. This is the most cheapest tool out there. I mean, it's not expensive. It's not cheap. So $12 per editor per month for the yearly version of it. It's a great tool to have. And you will get access to the Gen 3 Alpha Turbo, which can generate up to 10 seconds per video. So yeah, in a nutshell, great tool. And you can make money with it. Just go and explore, make a lot of mistakes, use a lot of prompts, and you're going to be an expert. Maybe you can sell a course later on. So yeah, wish you good luck, and I'll catch you in the next one.